Welcome to our channel. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. Today's recipe is an incredibly easy, delicious, and wonderful biryani. You'll be amazed at how simple the method is and how tasty the recipe turns out, without any complications in the recipe or the spices. You can prepare it in just half an hour. Follow along with me to see all the ingredients. Here, I have 3 onions, or you can use just 2 medium-sized onions, a piece of ginger, 6 cloves of garlic, some coriander and mint, 1 lemon, seeded, and a 200-gram container of yogurt. I have a whole chicken cut into pieces. You can use chicken pieces or a whole chicken, but I prefer using a whole chicken. For the spices, I use this brand called Mehran, which comes with 2 packets inside each box, and I only use 1 packet, weighing about 66 grams. I put a little vegetable oil in the pot and add the chopped onions. I also add 3 tablespoons of sesame oil, which gives it a wonderful and distinctive flavor along with the spices, resulting in a taste you can't quite pinpoint, but is very delicious. Try it. I'm sure it will make a difference, and you'll love it. You won't make biryani any other way after this. Once the onions turn brown, I add the chicken. The chicken should be completely dry from water. We stir until the chicken is browned. We cook on high heat, and since this pot is non-stick, we cook on high heat and stir until it's fully browned. Now, we add the garlic and ginger after crushing them. As for the spices, you don't need to add any other spices like salt or anything else, because these spices contain everything you need for biryani. Biryani spices are numerous, and if we start from scratch, we need to mix at least 11 types of spices. But by using this packet, it gives me a great flavor, and you can, of course, choose any company and any type of ready-made biryani spices. The idea is to use ready-made spices to save time and effort. This will save you a lot of time and effort. The amount of rice with the spice packet depends on your heat tolerance. For me, I prefer this packet for a large chicken and 4 cups of rice. But for the amount of chicken, use what you prefer. 4 cups of rice give us the distinctive and slightly spicy biryani flavor. Now, I've put it in a pressure cooker. You can use any other pot, but I always like to save time, and the pressure cooker takes much less time. I put some water on the stove until it boils, then add a cinnamon stick, 4 cardamom pods, 4 cloves, some pepper, and a tablespoon of salt. I also add some oil and a little sesame oil to give it a wonderful and distinctive taste. When the water starts boiling like this, I add 3½ to 4 cups of washed and soaked rice for at least half an hour. The type of rice I use is Basmati rice, and you can use long grain rice or any type you prefer and like. Once it boils, it has reached half cooked, so we drain it. At this time, the chicken is fully cooked. I didn't add any water to it. Look at the liquids left. Therefore, it's important that the heat when cooking the chicken is very low to retain the sauce that comes out of the chicken and the yogurt sauce. As you can see, I chopped some coriander and mint and sprinkled them, then added a halved lemon. I then added the rice. Here, I have some saffron powder. I add a little. For me, I don't mix it with water. I just sprinkle a little on top and stir between the rice grains I want to be colored this way. Then I cover the pot, raise the heat for 1 minute, then lower it to the lowest possible heat and let it cook for 20 minutes. Here, I prepare the sauce usually served alongside biryani. I have grated cucumber and 200 grams of yogurt. I strain the whey from the yogurt if it contains any. I add 1 crushed garlic clove and a pinch of salt. I prefer to squeeze the grated cucumber to reduce its liquids because cucumber contains a lot of water, but you can add it directly if you prefer. This is just a personal preference. We mix them together until smooth and all ingredients are well combined. Now, the yogurt salad served with biryani is ready. After the rice is cooked, I'll show you how to serve the rice so that it's fluffy and doesn't break. I pour it into a large dish and mix it gently with a spoon, stirring carefully like this. Look how fluffy it is, and the rice grains don't break. When we put it in a larger dish, we stir until all the biryani sauce is evenly distributed among all the rice grains, and at the same time, it doesn't break and is perfect this way. Now, I pour it into the serving dish. Look how easy it is, and the spices I used saved me a lot of time and effort. A delicious, easy, and distinctive dish. Look how wonderful it is. I don't think you've ever had biryani tastier than this. Try it. I'm sure you'll love it and enjoy the method. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the video with those you love, and don't forget the like. See you in the next recipe.